Hey YouTube, this is Chris Peplinski here to talk about my latest review for the Ben Affleck picture, The Accountant. Ben Affleck plays a character by the name of Christian Grey, whose character is diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, which is basically the higher functioning form of autism. I will say when seeing the movie, particularly the flashback scenes, I will admit there were certain parts that got me a little emotional, being, that I grew up with a brother who had autism, which is, for people, I guess, who have siblings and, unless, I guess they grow up in a kind of situation like that, it's not always the easiest thing to deal with, since, they're all, considered different. And then, like the saying goes in the film, people that are often considered different are often afraid of. But the film also addresses that just because they're different doesn't mean that's necessarily a bad thing, but they see things in a different light. Well, basically, Christian's character, he's kind of like he has like like OCD compulsive. Like he has a certain way of like doing things, and then everything's like done like a certain way and things like that. And has like I guess the ticks and things like that. But his character is actually a very smart accountant, which also reminds me of the movie Rain Man with Dustin Hoffman, whose character was like, good with math, but, not always the greatest with socializing. And he's basically like an accountant by day, and then by night, I guess, as a side job, he's also, I guess, like a hitman or so that does favors or something for like the mafia. And I guess, using his accounting abilities and math intellect to his advantage, he can covers like some kind of conspiracy, you know, that happens to be, I guess, a pretty bad one. And I will say, I mean, the movie was surprisingly, much better than I thought it would be. But I guess, like I always say in all my reviews, to everybody has their own thoughts, and I guess if they watch this video, they can, I guess they can comment on it, and they can, share, write what they think for themselves. And hopefully, I'll be back soon with the next review. Thanks.